All right, folks, welcome to another edition of Ascension Outdoors. I'm Lyle Johnson.
I'm Goose the Geist.
From South Louisiana, I guess I should explain. Looks like the kind of home for my kind of man. We were fishing in bayou streams and dreaming from dream to dream, flipping on what Mama Nature stored. Yeah, you won't believe the things I saw on old Lake Maurepas. Mama Nature, you're gonna drive us all insane. For the rustle of their wings in that cold December wind brings me back to the banks of Maurepas.
Snow Seafood and Steakhouse on Airline Highway, serving great food since 1971. Roland J. Robert Distributor, serving customers with petroleum and petroleum products since 1924, along with super stops located throughout the region. Bayron smoked sausage uses the original Louisiana recipe from 1938 to produce the best smoked sausage, andouille, green onion, and smoked boudin around Ascension Parish. All right, folks, welcome to Snow Seafood and Steakhouse, one of our longtime sponsors on Ascension Outdoor. And look, just in case you ain't tried it yet, the brunch on Sundays is going over like,
It's just going to go.
oh yeah, man, it's really good. The menu is awesome, and it's from 10:30 till 2. Great, always been a great place to eat. They just added something that probably gonna be popular for a while.
I'm sure, yeah. You know, time of year comes fall time, people get out of church and stuff, and
Oh yeah,
go eat a little breakfast or something before the football game start and stuff like that. And then, as always, I'd like to thank Snow so much. I mean, the establishment and the owners, for being a sponsor of ours, and being here for the public.
right.
It's as great as our business as it's been over the years. It's a pleasure to be here again.
And then another great sponsor we have is the Robert family with Super Stops. Worked for Steve for a long time, good friends. Dang, that's a good family, bro, and good people.
Dynamite people love them. How about that Bayron products that
That's right.
Bayron sausage puts out there? That's good.
Cage
Good
sheets,
product
that's right.
right there.
And that's another good Gonzalez family that's been around for a long time and been a big help to us.
Yeah, and still carrying that Martin sausage brand too.
Right.
That recipe right there, some dynamite stuff too.
Look, the
Very good.
andouille is very good.
Very good. Oh yeah,
Very
all that stuff. Very good. Appreciate it, y'all.
All right, so we still got a shot to about the Louisiana Custom Knife Show.
The knife show is coming up. The Louisiana Custom Knife Show is coming up. Lamar Dixon, September 13th, 14th on that Saturday, the 13th. That's going to be from 9 till 4, and that Sunday is going to be from 9 to 2. And look, that's a perfect opportunity for you to go out there and get your and look at some excellent craft work.
Right.
I mean, these guys are great, and they got some of them there that just beginners too. They're starting, and
Right.
they got people to lead you on how to do that and make blades
Right.
or whatever the case may be. There's also sharpeners there, so everybody needs a little help with knife sharpening.
I'm 72 and I'm just getting
You ain't the only one.
I know.
You ain't the only one. And it's a good atmosphere. It's a great place to get you buy someone a very special Christmas
That's
present.
exactly right. At one time, whenever we started out going to Alaska, when Casey and them was stationed up there in Fairbanks and on Austin Air Force Base, buying a knife. Everywhere I went somewhere, I bought, and I got a drawer full of them, bro. Beautiful knives, handmade, buck horns, all that kind of stuff right there. The sheaths is handmade and everything, and it's fun to collect.
It is. Well, that a lot of those there aren't all makers. Some of them are collectors.
Oh, yeah.
My daddy was he was very fond of knives.
Right.
When we go to a DU banquet or something in those days, or he would always bid on the knife of the year.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like a beginner. He ventured a little bit in the knife making himself. Yeah, I still got some of that stuff he made out of railroad spikes and then theme saw blades and stuff like that. You know, you can be
they make them out of everything.
They make them out of everything. They'll take a disc or something, those guys, and hammer a knife out of it. Unreal, man.
Yeah. All right, so look, you know, this show we're gonna do is gonna be a deer hunt last year at Tivoli, and which you're gonna see in a little while. But something I learned whenever I started going over there hunting, looking through the website for their wildlife and fisheries, game management stuff, and all that. That Louisiana, and some people may know this, but probably most don't, because of our border waters. Probably Louisiana and Texas have reciprocal fishing license for seniors.
Right. It's not hunting, but the fishing.
Right, but fishing. You can go fishing in Texas if you're over 60 years old, and Louisiana possess a valid Louisiana fishing license.
So that means what, $5 license you can fish in Texas? Is that what we're talking about? I got a lifetime, so I kind of get lost in in how they structured it since they restructured.
You know, so you can, if you happen to be passing through Texas, you can stop and fish if you want, and not have to worry about a license.
Hopefully we pass through Texas again this year and on that deer hunt. Hopefully this time I can come be your cameraman and give you a little help there, you know. And look, another thing I'd like to talk about, we talk about hunting and stuff right now. The lotteries are basically out right now, are open for you to apply. Now I'm talking about duck or deer lotteries, or, you know, youth, senior, veterans, I mean, you know, handicap, different lotteries out there for the hunting season, and all this stuff will start wrapping up in September, you know, so if you want to apply right now, the time to apply.
All right, man, let's head down to Tivoli, Texas. Leonard, here we come. All right, folks, look, we're back out here at Tivoli, Texas for our annual deer hunt on Ascension Outdoors, courtesy of my cousin, Leonard Lee from Sorrento, who now lives in Texas. And I got my right-hand man on my side, and we had Lonnie Lee, his brother, and both of them my first cousins. And we're getting ready to do a little deer hunting, and still way dark to shoot, but they got some deer out we see already. So hopefully we'll have a pretty successful day, and great time with a bunch of great guys, and ain't nothing like being in the outdoors, you know. And I've grown accustomed and have a great love in my heart for Tivoli, Texas, and what we do out here. A lot of family reminiscing and stuff like that, and it's just the icing on the top of the cake of the opportunity to enjoy the outdoors and hopefully take us a deer or two. So stay tight, and we'll be back probably in just a few minutes with maybe some deer to shoot at. All right. All right. A little bit more. It won't stop. Yeah, just see if you just give them a little time. All right, as you can see right here is where we shot at, and we got a little bit of blood. So we got a place to start. We're gonna get the whole team over here to help track, see if we can find him. I don't see any other blood right immediately here, so this is where we'll start. Well, success, huh?
Blood.
Yeah, there's blood.
Good thing we could backtrack him because we couldn't track him.
Yeah, we couldn't track him.
Well, yeah, we got blood everywhere now because there's the meat on the ground. Yeah, you're right. Success at last. What you say, bro?
Good deer.
I say it was a good deer and a good shot.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a deer we want to take. People would say that's a young deer.
Right.
When they're that wide and they're that thick, that's it.
That's it.
They're going to get a little bit bigger and a little bit wider. That's it.
All right. All right, man. Look, I tell you what, that's I love these horns right here, bro. They're beautiful. Like you said, Leonard, need to be harvested. Nice buck.
Yep.
Lovely, 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 lovely. I appreciate y'all help too, man. I tell you what.
You bet. We always have fun with you.
We do. That is for sure, you know. So, look, this is our first one. Hopefully we'll get another one. Kind of frustrating. Me and Lonnie, deer didn't act like he was hit at all whenever we first shot at it. So it was kind of even wondering if I even hit it, and then found blood over there by the road, and then found the deer, and then tracked the blood back. But man, appreciate it. Thank
You
y'all
bet.
so much, man. All right, successful hunt.
So every year we talk about the size of the horns, and we talk about, like this deer in particular, the horns are not very big. It's a big body deer. Horns are not very big. Some people would say, wait another year, you shot it too soon. But we see a lot of old deer this size. They could be coming down with age, or it could be 6, it could be 7. We've seen deer as old as 9. And the horns this size, it's hard with being surrounded by a large ranch. It's hard for us to thin out the herd or change the genetics of the deer. So we want to take deer this size. We want to take deer with the size of the horns, especially if it's one we're not seeing every day. They come and they go, and we don't get to see them on the daily. So this is a great deer. It's a good looking deer, great horns. Good job, Lyle.
All right, man, we're out here on our Friday afternoon hunt back at Morrow Ranch with Leonard at the helm of the camera right now. Lonnie's in the back hunting another stand, and so we anticipate getting a shot this afternoon, hopefully, and it looks like we already got some visitors out there. Leonard, what you think about those two deer?
They're young, pretty deer, but that kind of goes with the conversation we were having earlier about
Right.
what the state of Texas shoots. Those are two deer that they would want us to take, but I'm not real crazy about taking them.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I tell you what, that's a pretty good sign right there, some action. So hopefully we'll be getting take a shot pretty soon, man. All right, man, here comes a whole parade of them. We got 2 small bucks at the feeder already, and look like a whole family of does come out. So it's getting late, activity's picking up. Hopefully they got a big buck. Gonna come out here with them. Beautiful deer, man. It's fun just to watch them.
Little prize for us.
Yep. Healthy population, that's for sure.
6 does and 2 little bucks.
Yep.
Multiple deer back there behind the trees. Oh, that's a buck too. He's chasing a doe. I can't tell how big he is, but he's got horns. 2 bucks.
All right, here comes that 10-point, I believe, bro. Is that him?
That's him.
Okay.
we got so many deer out here that we got to make sure we got our eyes on the right one.
And they are playing like crazy.
Same deer.
That's an 8-pointer.
Yep. He's nice though.
Yeah.
Look at all these deer. Look.
It's totally amazing, bro. Everywhere. Yeah, that's an 8-point. I don't see the 10.
I think that's the one that came out. Yep, that's 10.
Yeah.
Man, that 8's pretty though.
Yeah.
That 8's kind of big.
Yeah. The one that's in front of him?
Yeah. Come on, move out of the way.
So you want me to shoot the 10?
I thought he was bigger than that, but that's him.
Yeah.
It's your call.
I think I'm gonna shoot the, well, shoot. All right, I'm gonna shoot the 10, bro. Here goes. Yep, blood.
There he is.
The right spot too, bro. Heart thumper there, right there. They had so many deer. A big, nice 8-point, but I decided to take the 10 and hit right behind the shoulder, big red blood spot when he took off. So hopefully we ain't got to go tracking too far, but Leonard,
And we still got
appreciate
deer
it, bro.
behind us.
Exactly. Crazy.
Good hunt.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
You bet.
We'll wait a minute and go look for it, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so there's the blood. To start off with, plenty of blood. Yep. Yeah, so we lost the trail for a little bit, but it's getting heavy again. We ought to better. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well,
To one to the left.
we've already got visitors, a doe and a buck. No, 2 does and a buck. We're on our Saturday morning, probably last hunt of this trip. I'm going to try to take a doe, and if Leonard sees something big enough, he's going to shoot a buck. And so it's a little bit too dark to shoot, for sure. But we're going to give it a shot, bro. Keeps looking over here. Oh.
Probably seen him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I might have scared him.
Oh, he's
still
stopped.
there.
Yeah, he gonna come back if we don't move too much. We see you, buddy. We see you. Uh-oh.
There goes Lonnie.
There goes Lonnie already. Now, there go the deer, too.
Scared my deer off.
Here we go. We're gonna try to get us a shot on this some dough here on the left. She'll come broadside for me. Here comes another one. Come on, baby. 2 more steps to the right.
Taking the left or the middle?
I'm gonna take the left one. It's a little bit smaller, and that's good enough for me. I just need to turn a little bit more. That was close. I don't want to mess them shoulders up if I can. You don't have to. Here we go, bro.
All right.
Oh, blood.
All right. So, yesterday I got fired as the cameraman. I think I redeemed myself this morning.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So we talked a little bit yesterday about our county doesn't have restrictions. So the county wants us to shoot as many deer as we can.
Right.
We don't take a lot of does because we take a lot of bucks that are just little funky bucks that just we don't want to get off the property. So we don't shoot a lot of does, but we got a way overpopulation of does. So
Yeah, those other two.
anytime we can take 1 or 2,
Yeah.
we do that. So
Well, you know, my partner, Goosey, ain't here. And so I told him I'd bring him a deer home.
yep.
So that's why
So we're gonna take care of Goosey. We're missing him. I have fun with Goosey.
All right. So here's the spot she was shot. Plenty of blood on the ground. Looked like we made a good shot, so not surprising. We'll go find us our deer. Yeah, plenty of blood. All right, man, another successful hunt. Got our third one, a pretty good sized doe. And although we've noticed, I shot this one a little far back and I knew I was aiming dead on there and it was a close shot. So I probably need to get my doggone gun sighted in before I come hunting next year again, that's for sure. But beautiful doe. Be some good eating there, bro.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, another
Good year.
Yeah, another successful time in Tivoli, Texas, bro. Appreciate it. Got to spend it with 2 of my cousins, Leonard and Lonnie, and so, man, I tell you what, we got a couple deer to go clean. Lonnie shot a doe on the other side, and appreciate all the time. We'll see y'all on the next Ascension Outdoors. All right, folks, welcome back. I tell you what, that was another successful time down there at Tivoli, bro. I can't wait. It ain't gonna be long. We're gonna be going back.
There is nothing like Texas deer hunting to me. I mean, I've hunted them in 4, 5, 6 different states, and I know you can go get great big deer here and there, and then Texas deer hunting is something special.
Yeah.
There's something about those animals. They're the same species of deer as ours, but they're different. I mean, it's different. It's fun hunting. It's unique. They got them too. I mean, they got them. I love it.
So Leonard and Donna, thank you for your hospitality and allowing us to come down there and have a lot of fun, man.
Hopefully we can do it again.
All right, here we go. Snow Seafood picture segment. This first one right here, this pair is Eric Powell and his grandson Benson holding up the largest of 5 blue cat they caught fishing in Lake Barrett in the Shell Beach area. They caught them using cut brim on jug lines, and they weigh 36, 232s, a 20, and a 12.
That's a nice fish right there. That's such a big one.
You're right.
It's Justin Haley and Hudson Lanou, and they're fishing and crabbing out of Lake Barrett with Eric Swirl. They call it 25 catfish and 10 dozen crabs. You can cut mullet and cut shad. And if you look at them crabs in there, you know, I've heard a lot. They started off like in Lake Pelluer. They was catching the crab very early in the year. And they kind of moved up, and I had some friends of mine in Lake Barrett that were doing well. I mean,
Greg's catching them by his camp.
Well, here now in Bell River to catch them. But if you look at that mess of crabs too, it's pretty. A bunch of males, all the females on the coast laying eggs.
Getting eat down there.
Yeah, but so that was a pretty mess of fishing crabs right there. That's the way to do it.
All right, this is going to be a little long here, but this is our winners from the East Central Sportsman League tournament. Ages 2 to 4, biggest fish boys and girls, Joel Santini. Most fish girls, Drew Vassell. Most fish boys, Joshua Santini. Ages 5 to 7, biggest fish between boys and girls, Caden Chance. Most fish girls, Murphy Bordelon. Most fish boys, Max Prevost. Ages 8 to 10, biggest fish boys and girls, Dexton Hayden. Most fish girls, Raleigh Roberts. Most fish boys, Hudson Denham. Ages 11 to 14, biggest fish boys and girls, Colin Jackson. Most fish girls, Abigail Lambert. Most fish boys, Ben Jackson. Overall biggest fish boys and girls, Colton Brown. Most fish girls, Joey Townsend. Most fish boys, Phoenix Townsend. The Townsend group.
They did well.
They did.
Well, all those kids did well at that thing. That was there again. That's an event put on by the East Ascension Sportsman League. If you're a hunter or a fisherman or a conservationist, let me say that, a conservationist, you probably need to belong to East Ascension Sportsman League.
Yeah.
Very fine organization. It ain't what it once was, but it is still what it is. It still gets a lot of stuff done. It's incredible what that organization has done throughout the years. Think about it. $20 a year, you can't go wrong. You know, quarterly meetings, bass rodeo. We have a
Bass
big
Club,
bass month of the month and of the year.
Speckled trout.
Speckled trout, monthly prize, big buck contest, big turkey contest, and squirrel rodeo, that's coming up.
That's right.
And that's some good things with the kids fishing rodeos.
Yeah, you're right.
The bigger events right here. Here's Braden and Jackson Carter. They were fishing in the spillway and they popped all those Paul's holes and caught this fine mess of fish right there. They got bass, brim, and sac-a-lait right there. I'm sure he was in the boat with you guys, go fish up. Kind of miss seeing him around for sure. You know what I'm saying? There's certain events you go to that he was always at, and now you know it's present day. You think about him when you're there. You know somebody's been in some of these events so long, so in a way, it's still there.
Yeah. All right, so this photo here is Aaron O'Neill fishing with his grandfather Mike Johnson on the beach at Elmer's Island. They were fishing with white plastic cockerhole minnows with a chartreuse tail coupled with a 3/8 ounce jig head. And so the beach was red, covered with bull reds close to the water's edge, and he said the surf was full of crabs. But this is this guy's first, he's not from Louisiana. This is his first redfish he ever caught, and he's hooked.
Oh, I bet. Well, that's a good one to catch right there, because that's a fighting fish right there. Right. That's a tough one right there. It's a 7-year-old Hudson Denham first buck, nice Texas 8-point, matter of fact.
Yeah.
He shot it with his dad hunting in Valley Springs, Texas. Made the shot at 95 yards with a brand new 7mm 08 rifle that he got from Christmas, I guess last year. But anyway, he also killed 2 does on a 3-day hunt.
Yeah.
And there again, there's a lot of opportunity in Texas for sure. Big state.
All right, this here is Rod Saylor. He was fishing in the Chafalaya River with Bill Stelly of Pure Cajun Outdoors, LLC. Caught his first shark and his personal best alligator gar using cut mullet for bait. And so none of that meat went to waste.
No,
he harvested all of it, the gar fish and everything, and I've seen some of it the way he cooked it, and I wish I could have got through that screen.
The garfish are good eating, and certain species of those sharks are very good eating too. But
without a doubt.
Yeah, the gar are really good eating right there. All right, here's Briggs and Briar Hona fishing with their dad, Ron. Caught this mess of catfish on night crawlers on the Cork in the Lake DeSalmon area, and we done that before, and hope to go back and do that again. You know, if we can get past this summer, till end of the summer without no hurricanes and fish kills, that'd be really great.
All right, look, folks, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all on the next Ascension Outdoors.